States across the country are transitioning from the state standards to the new Common Core state standards. Are you ready to implement these new and rigorous standards? Triumph Learning is your partner in the transition to Common Core. Our print and digital resources will help you get on track with the new curriculum. Crosswalk Coach is available for Math and ELA grades 3 through 8. It's your bridge from the current state standards to the CCSS. Crosswalk is organized in the familiar Coach format with a focused lesson on each and every skill. Math problems and reading passages reflect the rigor of the CCSS, and coached examples strengthen comprehension. Practice questions target critical content, and assessments throughout track progress for skill-by-skill benchmarking. A summative assessment measures overall performance. Buckle down to the Common Core state standards for Math and ELA, grades 3 through 8, ensures that every classroom is current, focused, and on track with the CCSS initiative. In keeping with the familiar buckle-down format, lessons begin by introducing key skills and using examples to walk students through the concepts. Tips and scaffolded support allow students to develop strategic skills to tackle the standards with confidence. Each unit ends with a practice test that evaluates student progress and proficiency. Common Core Clinics for Math and ELA grades 1 through 8 focuses on the essential skills behind each of the Common Core standards and is perfect for early implementation. The flexible format of Common Core Clinics lets you differentiate instruction of the new standards. There are 2 to 4 workbooks for every grade in ELA and Math, and each workbook covers a specific Common Core domain or strand. Select the domain or strand you plan to teach at the levels that best suit individual students in your class. Plus, clinics for grades 1 and 2 offer full-color illustrations. Let's take a look at Grade 2 Math. Built around best instructional practices for young learners, this series is ideal for early implementers of the CCSS. Following the gradual release of responsibility model, students get the idea with teacher-led instruction, move on to guided practice, and then try it themselves with independent skills application. Math problem solving for grades 3 through 8 is the first program ever to give explicit instruction on how to solve word problems. This must-have program includes student work texts, a robust teacher's guide, and e-resources. We keep it simple by breaking things down with a consistent framework. Your students will read and reread text, search for information to see relationships, decide what to do, complete a solution plan, review their work, and build higher-order thinking skills. You'll help kids internalize methods and strategies. Then comes reinforcement. Your students progress with scaffolded practice, which guides their thinking and reasoning. Steps and guided questions are gradually removed. And finally, independent practice lets students demonstrate their understanding. Questions at the end of lessons encourage higher-order thinking skills. Here's a quick look at the teacher's guide. It's your complete planning tool. Each lesson begins with an overview and lots of teaching suggestions. The differentiated instruction section helps you address the needs of learners at all levels, and professional development tips incorporate the latest research on teaching problem solving. Best Practices in Reading for grades 1 through 8 is our newly revised best-selling series. Build core comprehension skills with targeted instruction, in-depth text analysis, writing activities, and whiteboard-ready digital resources. Help your students develop their ability to read complex grade-appropriate literature and informational text as required by the Common Core state standards. These workbooks fulfill the 1-to-1 fiction to nonfiction ratio requirement of the CCSS. In addition to our student texts, We offer exciting Common Core digital resources. With Coach Connected and Buckle Down Online, you'll get customized skills practice, study guides, assessments, and real-time reports right at your fingertips. Plus, Readiness for Common Core brings you a digital suite of our best-selling and highly effective products in one easily accessible, leveled program. Simply put, when it comes to the Common Core state standards, Triumph Learning has you covered and will continue to keep you in the Common Core loop during this time of transition. Questions? Call us today or click to learn more.